at the Columbus Village Apartments.
Me, my aunt, my mom, my grandma, we just basically like everything.
What's up, Bree gang? It's your girl Brika, and I'm back. I know I said the same thing last time, but some stuff occurred, and yeah, this is what I'm here to talk about. So I'm in a new setting, no pink room, as you can see. The last video, I told you guys that I had moved back home because me and my ex had broke up or whatever. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened after the last video I posted, which was me showing you guys how I make my t-shirts. Well, at that time I was making workout gear because I wanted to start losing weight or whatever. So yeah, right after that video, like literally the day after that video, we lost everything in a fire. So that's what I'm here to talk about, the fire and what happened. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, join the Bree gang, period. But yeah, okay, so like I said, I made the video the day before on how to like me making workout gear, whatever. Made the video. The next day I had to go to work. You know, I was working overnight. Probably didn't tell y'all that, but I was working overnight at a gas station. So it's like 4:30 in the morning, and around that time I was cleaning up at the job or whatever, cleaning up, and then I had my AirPod in. I was on the phone with my aunt. We always be talking while I'm at work to keep me, you know, up or whatever. So we always talk. She was telling me, oh, your mama just called me, but I don't know what she wanted because she had hung up real fast. So she was like, let me call you back. So I'm like, okay. So I'm not thinking nothing's wrong or whatever. So my aunt had called back, and she was like, she was talking. She already talked so fast, but she was talking real fast or whatever. So she was like, our auntie house caught on fire. We stay in apartment complexes, but you know, she was like, her house caught on fire, which meaning her building was on fire. Her apartment itself was on fire. So I'm like, what you talk? I was like, what you say? Because she was talking so fast. I'm like, say it again. And she was like, our auntie house caught on fire. And all I could think about, y'all, was my auntie sleeping or was she up? You know, because my auntie sleeps like, not a lot, but she sleeps hard. She's a heavy sleeper. Like, it's hard for us to get in contact with her or whatever. You know, it's hard. So that's all I was thinking about. Like, I was like, was she up? Was she up? What's going on? I didn't know what the freak to think. So I'm panicking, like already panicking, because around that time, January 1st, my brother got shot. So it was me and him staying at my mom's house, because he, you know, had to sleep in a comfortable bed. So he came to my mom's house, and it was me and him my mom's apartment, and my mom was across the hall in my granny's apartment. So all I could think about was the words. I was like, because he had already was going through some stuff and whatever, and you know, so I was panicking. I was freaking the hell out. You know what I'm saying? So I was calling around. I was calling everybody because I wanted to know what was going on. So I called my mama. She get on the phone. She crying. I can't understand nothing she's saying. I can hear all the commotion in the background. I think I FaceTimed her or I called her. I don't know which one, but I did one of those. And all I could hear was the commotion. Everybody crying in the background. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm still panicking, y'all. I'm at work. It's 4:30. That's when the fire happened at 4:30 that morning. And I didn't get out for work until 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm panicking, and my relief had already came because she came early to work or whatever. So she was already there, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, I gotta go home. I have no car. I have no ride because everybody was there. You know, my sister was there. She had left her house to go stay at my granny house with my mama and all that. So she was already there in the apartment complexes. And what happened? Okay, after that, I had got off work, caught a ride with somebody, and went to my mama's house. I'm getting there, y'all. We didn't even go inside the gates to come around where we stayed. The person that dropped me off at the corner, and I walked. I'm telling y'all, kid you not. As I'm walking to my mom's apartment, I just see the flames. I see it. I just stopped in my tracks and just bust out crying. Because when I was at work, my sister had finally called me. She wasn't crying no more. So she was like, Bricka, your room gone. Like, destroyed. Like, because my auntie apartment and the room that I was sleeping in, which is my sister's old room, was close by, like, right by each other. It's my auntie building, then a sidewalk, then it's my mom's building. So my sister had already told me on the phone, like, your room destroyed, it's gone. So I was already freaked out. So when I get to, like, walking to my mom's apartment, I just stopped, bust out crying. Like, then me walking, I walked over there around the corner, everybody's outside. So I'm looking, my auntie building hanging on by a thread. Like, it's four apartments in each building. You know what I'm saying? So it's my auntie's building that was totally destroyed. Then my mom's building, like, as I'm sitting across the street watching, I got out. It's 5 o'clock now, y'all. I get off at 5, so the fire was still going on. You know, like, I'm at work, I didn't hear no sirens, because usually I can hear, so I see the lights, because the job has, like, glass windows. You can see out the windows and the door. So I'm like, I didn't hear nothing at work. I didn't hear no sounds. I didn't see no sounds. I didn't see no police cars, none of that. So I'm around the corner now looking, like everybody else looking, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you witnessing this happening in your face, like close contact. You can feel the freaking heat across the street. I'm telling y'all, the fire was so freaking bad, y'all. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. Like, we never been in that type of situation. In that apartment complexes, just buildings have caught on fire, you know what I'm saying? But like your own, to see everything just crumble in front of your face, like. But yeah, we was standing across the street, didn't feel the heat, just feel it. By this time, the fire made it to my mom's room. It had already destroyed the back of the apartment. And so I'm looking at it like, I'm like, dang, this is my mama. You know, that's her room. Like, I'm telling you, it's going down. Like, the wind has spread the fire. That's how it got to my mama's building. You know what I'm saying? It got to my mama's building because the wind was so high. So, like, they stopped it in time because, okay, my mama's building, we're on my mama's building right now. So my mom was at the bottom, my granny's next door to my mom, so my granny's at the bottom. Then there's 2 more families at the top of both of us. My mom was building and the lady above her, our building, down, with my auntie's building down, crumbled. Nothing left of it. My granny's neighbor upstairs, her building destroyed with the fire. My granny building is destroyed with the fire as well, but it was just the front of the building, the front of her apartment from the hallway. So it's the living room. It's all, you know, just messed up. The kitchen, the walls are messed up on the outside. But it's all, my granny building is water damaged. So all her stuff was water damaged. But after the fire, like, my brother and I went in and tried to get some of the stuff that they could, you know what I'm saying? That's after the fire happened, but y'all, that stuff was so freaking crazy. Like, you sitting there watching this happen in your face, and I'm like, dang it, oh my God. Like, I was so in shock that this was happening. Like, I had cried all I could cry, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, we just really lost our stuff in this fire. You know, it's crazy. But, like, everything happens for a reason, you know? So, it's daytime now. Like, Fire, I'm telling you, the fire it lasted so long. It felt like it happened at 4:30 in the morning. It happened at 4:30 in the morning, and I got off at 5 o'clock. It was still going on, like, until, like, that morning, like, 6, 7 o'clock. It was still going. I could say, like, 6:30, 6:45, something like that. It stopped. It was over. They put it out. Y'all, it was so freaking bad. Like, oh, my gosh. When you was watching it, like, you watching it happen. You watching it happen, y'all. We watching it. Like, everybody's watching it happen. The apartment got stairs. The stairs, the hallways itself, gone. Like, everything gone. Like the stairs. My auntie building, the whole side. Like, when I got there, it was the you know, like the bricks was still there, but like the side fell off. Like, my auntie building, it fell off. Like, it was gone. Like, it was crazy, y'all. I'm gonna insert pictures and stuff, videos, whatever that I got in my phone at the end of the video. But that's why I hadn't made another video, because all that was going on. But, y'all, so the community, they showed out. They acted fast. Like, they had brought us food, coffee. Then they opened up a community center for us to go over there. And I'm telling y'all, people donated a lot of stuff, like clothes. Like, around that time, early on, I wasn't focused on myself. I was worried about my mama, my granny. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama's she's in a wheelchair. And, like, she didn't, like, the wheelchair got lost, and we lost it in a fire. So, like, I'm on Facebook, like, calling around, seeing who has a wheelchair, because she was sitting in one of the regular chairs at the community center, and it was uncomfortable. So I was trying to make sure that she was comfortable as possible. You know, I was worried about my family more than I was worried about myself. Like, they're telling me, like, go look for some clothes, like, go look for what you need. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I can't think of what the heck I need. You know what I'm saying? I can go get them some clothes, you know? So I was just focused on them. It was just so stressful, but the community did help out a lot or whatever. So everybody has a new apartment in the complex besides me. So I was just like, I had to stay in, like, I was staying with my mama. After the fire, my mom and my brother and myself was at my sister's house. And then, like, my granny was at my auntie house. You know, my auntie was at her kids' house. Well, she was with us. She was with my granny. She stayed at my auntie house with my granny. Like, the community showed out, gift cards, everything you can name. They donated. They gave, you know, heck of support. Like, they did their things. Shout out to everybody that helped. This is my thank you for everybody. Even though I posted all the time, I recorded, I did everything to show my appreciation for my family, to everybody that helped out. All the prayers, even all the negativity, all that was needed, I guess you can say. But it was a positive thing, and I'm greatly appreciated. I really appreciate the community and the surrounding areas that came through for us. It was 8 families. Yeah, it was 8 families all together. 3 of those families were my aunt, because that's where the fire started. Is in her apartment. And then my mom's apartment, who I was living with, and then my granny's. Those were my families that was involved in the fire. So yeah, I mean, through all that, you know, you get depressed, you get stressed out. And I mean, I'm a stressful person. I stress easily or whatever, but I've been good lately. But yeah, so after that, all the families got their own apartments again. You know, new clothes, you know, stuff like that. Everything we need. But see, I was just still living, you know, didn't have my own. After the fire, I didn't have my own. So I was like, my granny had the people, the community, the resource center where we from, they reached out to me and they wanted to help me because my granny had told them that I didn't have nowhere to go, which I didn't. Like, after the fire, like, I was supposed to be sleeping on the couch, you know. I didn't have a problem, but eventually I was on my own. 26 years old, you don't want to be living off of people. Excuse me. So they helped me, you know. I had to do what I had to do. I had to live in a hotel for a week and a half. A man at a church paid for me to stay in the hotel, because the program that I'm on, I had to be homeless in order to get help on this program with a shelter. So to those people, I thank you. I really appreciate you, because y'all didn't have to do what y'all did for me. Because the man was like, you know, he wanted to help me because I didn't get the help because I wasn't on a lease, you know. So he helped me. We talk to this day, because I'm greatly appreciative of everything that he's done and everybody else that helped me, you know. So yes, I have my own apartment. I'll do a house tour later, but yes, I have a 2-bedroom apartment. I have a better paying job. See, God works in mysterious ways, let me tell y'all, because I make t-shirts. That's my business, right? The company that I work for is a t-shirt business that also makes t-shirts. So the department that I work at, I'm a processor. So the things that I do for that job is teaching me what I want to learn how to do for my own business. Like tagging t-shirts with, you know, tags, putting stickers on the t-shirts, sizes on the t-shirts. I'm going to eventually start doing that when I have to send out orders, you know, for my business. So yes, more videos will be on the way, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had to go through a fire to get to better, you know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. God did that for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So I thank him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here today. Everything that he's done, I know it's for a reason, because he's already written out our stories, you know what I'm saying? I believe that. I truly believe that. So that's where I've been at, focusing on me. Had to lose some to gain some, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I lost all my equipment in that fire. Yes, I lost everything. We all lost everything, but we're gonna get it back 10 times better, you know? Out with the old, in with the new. That's how I look at it now. But yes, you guys, thanks for watching. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And Bree Gang is back, period. But thank God, look at this. Thank God everybody got out of this bitch, though. For real.
Hey, that wasn't nothing but God. This shit look like this and everybody.
Yes. This is my granny house, y'all. Y'all can still see her deep freezer. Her stuff still standing. This one gone. This where I was sleeping.